Hello, everybody. Welcome back into the Make Money Audit YouTube channel and the MakeMoneyAudit.com. Today's audit is we're going to do an audit on Mr. Mikey No Code, the new AI side hustle for complete beginners in 2026. All right. So let's break this down and we'll get started into this audit. So this one, it got a D again, probably most likely because of the unrealistic timeframes and such. Okay. So he says you can build an AI website in a weekend and pays you 600 a month while you sleep. All right. Here's what he skips that $600 needs to get 100,000 visitors a month. Get that? 100,000 visitors a month. Kind of key information he could have shared with you, but you probably wouldn't want to watch his video if he did. So a brand new site takes 9 to 12 months of real work to get there. Yep, if it ever does. Thank God. The weekend build this site doesn't build traffic, no $600. Yeah. We'll go ahead and listen to his video for a little bit.
Everyone's chasing complicated AI businesses. This simple website is making thousands of dollars every single month doing just one thing. And that website is We Love Names. Now, before you click off, stick with me here for just a second because the numbers I'm about to share with you are actually quite insane.
Okay. How many people do you think have tried to build that type of website to drive traffic? Yeah. Good luck on that one.
According to SimilarWeb, this site pulls in millions of visitors every single month. And here's the crazier part, you too can build the exact same type of website yourself. A simple, single purpose tool site and use AI to do almost all of the work for you. Now, here's the
So what the whole thing in this is he's going to host or he's going to promote Hostinger, obviously, because that's one of his affiliate links. That's where he gets his money when you sign up, not when you produce a site or not, whether you just sign up. So, okay. So he's basically pitching a spinner site with no coding, live on a weekend. AdSense pays you passively. His figures, again, 100,000 page views at 6 RPM is 600 a month. What he doesn't tell you that gets neglected by 99.9% of people. You're not creating something different. It's the same thing. And let me ask you this, if you're going to try and create something similar to his, what do you think the website that's already doing this with all these numbers he's about to show you is doing? You think you're going to compete against that? No.
the real problem though with most AI side hustles. They require technical skills that you might not have, content creation that eats up your entire week, or a massive time investment before you even see a single dollar. And most beginners, they quit before they even get there.
Well, if you tried to build this type of website, you're going to quit right away because you're not going to get there. So we'll let it go a little bit farther.
But building a site like this is completely different. With an affordable hosting plan and the right AI prompts, you can have something like this live on a weekend. No coding, no audience, no complicated setup, just a simple site that collects traffic and generates income in the background while you get on with the rest of your life. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how complete beginners are doing all of this in 2026 to build a real income stream from scratch, quickly as possible.
What make
All right. So I better let this play through. I don't want to get a ding for
daddy?
GoDaddy.
Maybe.
Which is exactly what hosting your horizons is designed.
Okay. So everybody knows about hosting your horizon. I still can't say that damn name. It is a good site. It does do quite a bit. The reason why this thing got a D is, again, the feasibility of doing it is correct. It is a legitimate idea. It is a legitimate process. What these gurus never ever tell you is the back end side of this. The reality is, to make your money, you've got a long way to go and a lot of work. And they don't want you to understand that because, they want you to sign up for their courses or join their groups or some shit. So it's basically crap. So let's get into the nuts and bolts on this thing. And this is where you're really going to understand why this is just an absolute BS idea. Okay, the math. Okay, the math is fine. 600 times 100,000 divided by 1,000 is the lie. Getting 100,000 strangers to a wheel spinner, that's 9 to 12 months of SEO against sites with 10-year head start. Good luck in jumping into that pool on making sense. AdSense has to approve you first. Yep. Just because you run an ad doesn't mean it gets put on right away. One page tool sites is what they usually get rejected. I mean, I've tried and I've had this. I actually have referral sites that in my other prior videos I've mentioned. They're going on 6, 7, 8 months, and they're only getting 1 call to 2 calls a month, and it's going to take time. It does not happen quickly. Um, Let me see. Okay, I one pay. Okay, his own RPM range is $3 to $12. Is a thin news site, sits at the bottom. So even at 100,000 views, you're closer to $300 a month. If you even get that close, I don't think you would. I don't think you're going to get anywhere near it. So let me look at this. Yep. Oh, yeah. Host Zinger. Yeah, he's a host. He's an affiliate link. We know that. That's no big deal. So if I'm correct, it starts around 160. Okay, what is it? Okay. Yeah. I'm just trying to look at my notes so I don't go off track and get really crazy on you guys. So basically, this site where he's like this wheel spinner, the other one's been in there for 10 years. We'll listen to it a little bit farther, then I'll go into the
You
website.
do. So to show you exactly what I mean, I want to give you a quick look at the workflow. And once you see how Horizons takes an idea and then turns it into a working app, then the rest of this process will make a lot more sense.
Hosting, I cannot say that damn name. Hosting your Verizon is, like I said, a viable site. It does do the work. It does do the job. So let's listen to a little bit more before I go and jump over to the website and we'll show you more detail.
And we'll start by heading over to hostinger.com/Mikey10 or using the link in the
Yeah, Mikey10, use that link and pay him money. Smart move.
description below and selecting the Hostinger Horizons starter plan. Hostinger Horizons runs on a credit-based system, and the starter plan gives you enough room to build and publish a utility site like the one we're creating in
Okay, he calls them utility sites. My bad.
this video without worrying about running out of credits halfway through the whole project. But if you do decide to build more later on, then I hope you do, there are also flexible credit top-ups available directly through the platform.
Are you seeing what it's going to cost you right out of the gate? $167.88. Right out of the gate, you got to pay that. So already you're in the hole.
Oh, make sure you use the coupon Mikey, M-I-K-E-Y, before checking out. It'll give you 10% off, which is a nice little bonus before we actually get started here. Now, another thing that I want to mention is
Bonus for him.
that the yearly plan includes free hosting and a free domain. Pretty good deal. So when it's time to launch your site, you can not worry about having to go shopping for those separately. So in other words, the main cost of getting.
All right, so we're going to jump over to the website. I'll pull up his site. This is just so you can confirm this is him. This is the video we're auditing. That's it right there. So excuse me, I'm a little better than the weather today. AI utility site, AdSense income. Yeah, nope. Let's see if I can get into this a little more. Simple AI powered utility website. Yep, a wheel spinner with Horizon. Yeah, 600. Again, 1,000. The system here is telling me meaning for all ROI is unlikely before 9 to 12 months, if ever. Ever. You guys understand? This is just a BS idea. Don't waste your time. Don't sign his affiliate links. Don't sign up to his stuff. It is a waste of your time and money. You know, a utility website is good. Okay, like I said, don't get me wrong, they're good, but it's such a saturated market. There's, you're not going to come in with somebody that doesn't have one yet. Let's see. Yeah, concept. Yeah, the concept is, yeah, this idea is easy. That's not the problem. Mhm. Yeah. So here's the big thing, six to all these time frame, the 6 to 12 months or 9 to 12 months, you know, you're doing this work for free. You're not making any money. AdSense, but you are you are spending money. If you figure, like the other video I did the other day was $5 to $10 a day. Do you think you're gonna beat somebody who's been, doing this for 10 years? No. And do you have the $150 to $300 a month to spend just to get this idea up and running? So if you realistically, let's just figure this out. If you spent 300 because you're going to go a gusto and you're going to try and get there, at 3 months or at 9 months, you spent $2,700. Okay. Have you made any money? Probably not. So if you go $300, yeah, $3,600 if you go for a year. People, come on. Realistically, this is just another pitch in trying to sucker you guys in to signing up for his hosting your affiliate link. You're going to get nothing from this one. You're going to lose money. In all honesty, again, my system, because it still goes it as a viable idea, gives it a D. I'm going to rework it. I mean, because honestly, this one should be an F, not a D. I think I have to rework it because we're getting too many of these things coming up as a D when in reality they should be an F. Um, you know, because again, it's me, it can be done. That's why it's sticking around. So I don't know. Yeah. So if you want to run your own audit, again, YouTube URL, video transcript, confirm you got the right thumbnail, and hit run. Now, again, like I said in the other videos, download the PDF so you save it because once you hit run another one, this is gone for 24 hours. You can share it. That's fine. Don't care. But I always recommend you print it. So, you know, score is a D, should have been an F. Significant rep, most you won't recoup your money. So this one's another dead one, guys. I would pass on this one altogether. I would pass on any type of market or any type of affiliate programs this guy's offering. You're just going to throw your money out the door. All right. Like and subscribe to help the channel grow. Appreciate your time. Look forward to the next video.